Every night, something small but meaningful happens in homes all over the world. You turn off the lights, settle into bed, maybe scroll on your phone for a moment, and then your cat appears. They jump onto the bed, walk slowly across the blanket, turn in a small circle, and finally they lie down right beside you. Most people think they understand why this happens. They assume it's simple. You're warm, the bed is comfortable, end of story. But the truth is far more interesting than that. Cats are extremely careful about where they sleep. In the wild, sleep is the moment when they are most vulnerable. Every instinct tells them to choose a place that is hidden, protected, and completely safe. So when your cat ignores every quiet corner in the house and chooses to sleep next to you instead, it actually reveals something very powerful about how they see you.
Reason 1. Sleep means total trust. To understand why your cat chooses to sleep beside you, you first have to understand one simple truth about cats. Sleep is when a cat is at its most vulnerable. In the wild, a sleeping animal cannot react quickly. It cannot run. It cannot defend itself. That's why cats are naturally extremely selective about where they sleep. Their instincts push them to find places that are quiet, hidden, and safe from potential threats. You may have noticed this in your own home. Sometimes your cat sleeps inside a box, sometimes on top of a high shelf, sometimes in a corner where no one can approach unnoticed. All of these spots have one thing in common. They give your cat a sense of security. Now, think about what it means when your cat decides to sleep next to you instead. You are not a hidden corner. You move, you breathe. Sometimes you even roll over in your sleep. And yet, your cat still chooses that spot. From your cat's perspective, this decision carries a very clear message. It means they trust you. Not just a little, but completely. When your cat curls up beside you at night, they are placing themselves in a position where they cannot fully protect themselves, and they are doing it willingly because somewhere in their mind they believe something very simple. Nothing bad will happen if I'm with this human. And for a creature as cautious and instinct-driven as a cat, that level of trust is incredibly meaningful. Reason 2. Your presence feels safe. There's another reason your cat may choose to sleep beside you, and it has everything to do with how cats understand safety. Even though house cats live comfortably with humans today, their instincts are still shaped by thousands of years of survival. In the wild, smaller predators like cats are always aware that they can also become prey. Because of this, they constantly look for environments where they feel protected. Safety for a cat is not just about hiding, it's also about being close to something they trust. And over time, many cats begin to see their owner as part of that safe environment. You may not realize it, but to your cat, you are one of the most familiar and predictable things in their world. Your voice, your smell, the sound of your footsteps, these are signals your cat has learned to associate with comfort and stability. So when night comes and the house becomes quiet, your presence becomes a powerful source of reassurance. Instead of sleeping alone somewhere else in the house, your cat chooses to stay close to the one place that feels most secure, right beside you. To your cat, that spot isn't just warm or comfortable, it's a place where nothing bad is expected to happen. And that feeling of safety is something every animal instinctively seeks when it finally closes its eyes to sleep. Reason 3. Your heartbeat and breathing calm them. There's also a quieter, more subtle reason your cat may prefer sleeping beside you. Your body creates a rhythm that animals find incredibly calming. When your cat lies close to you, they can hear your breathing. They can feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Sometimes, if they're close enough, they can even sense the steady rhythm of your heartbeat. To us, these things seem ordinary. We barely notice them. But to a cat, these slow and predictable rhythms can feel very comforting. Think about kittens when they are very young. When they sleep next to their mother, they hear her heartbeat and feel the warmth of her body. Those sensations signal safety, protection, and calmness. It tells the kitten that everything around them is secure. Even as cats grow older, that instinct never completely disappears. So when your cat curls up next to you at night, your breathing and warmth can recreate a similar sense of calm. The steady rhythm of your body becomes a kind of background signal that everything is okay. And that quiet reassurance can make falling asleep much easier for them. In a way, without even realizing it, your presence may help your cat relax in the same way a mother cat once did when they were small. Reason 4. You are part of their family. Another important reason your cat chooses to sleep beside you has to do with how cats form social bonds. Many people think of cats as completely independent animals, and while they can certainly enjoy their own space, cats are actually capable of forming very strong social connections. In the wild, cats that live in groups often rest and sleep near one another, not just for warmth, but to strengthen the bond within the group. Sleeping close together creates a sense of familiarity and trust. It's a quiet way animals reinforce that they belong to the same social circle. Your home becomes your cat's territory, and within that territory, the individuals they trust most become part of their inner circle. That includes you. To your cat, you are not just the one who fills the food bowl. Over time, you become a stable and important presence in their daily life. You are the voice they recognize, the scent that fills the house, and the routine they rely on. So when your cat chooses to sleep beside you, it can also be a social behavior. It's their way of saying that you belong to the same family group. In their mind, staying close to you at night is simply the natural place to be. Reason 5. It's their quiet way of saying, I love you. Cats don't express affection the same way humans do. They don't say words. They don't always seek constant attention. And sometimes their love can be so quiet that it's easy to miss. But if you pay attention to their behavior, cats actually have many subtle ways of showing affection. Slow blinking at you, following you from room to room, rubbing their head against your hand. And one of the most meaningful gestures of all is choosing to sleep beside you. For a cat, sleep is a moment of complete vulnerability. It's the one time when their guard naturally lowers. So when a cat willingly curls up next to someone during that moment, it often reflects a deep level of comfort and emotional attachment. Your cat may not understand the human concept of love, but they do understand trust, familiarity, and connection. And sometimes those feelings are expressed in the simplest possible way. By quietly climbing onto your bed, finding a comfortable spot near you, and falling asleep. No noise,
no demands. Just the silent decision to stay close. In the language of cats, that quiet choice can mean more than words ever could. When you think about it, your cat has countless places it could choose to sleep every night. A quiet chair in the corner, a soft blanket on the couch, a hidden spot somewhere no one would disturb them. Cats are experts at finding comfortable places. And yet, despite all those options, many cats keep returning to the exact same place night after night, right beside you. From the outside, it may seem like a small, ordinary habit, something easy to overlook. But when you understand what sleep means to a cat, vulnerability, trust, and safety, that simple moment starts to feel very different. Because every time your cat curls up next to you, they're making a quiet decision. Out of every safe place in the house, they chose the one place where they feel most secure. Not a box, not a hidden corner, but you. And for a creature as careful and instinct-driven as a cat, that choice speaks louder than almost anything else they could do. If your cat sleeps beside you at night, you might be receiving one of the greatest signs of trust a cat can give. I'd love to know, does your cat sleep next to you or somewhere else in the house? Let me know in the comments.